Yeah. 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 Fuck. Alright, so this is Stuck in the Middle. Stuck in the Middle is a show where we are in the middle of a show. Jump right in the middle.
That's
you might
bet.
What?
Welcome back to Stuck in the Middle, everyone, where we jump into a hit TV show or movie. We jump right in the middle that we've never seen before. We try and figure out what's going on.
You guys are slurring your words like drunks. What's happening is we pick a franchise, a television show, a series, if you will. We choose the most middle episode of that without any context, the most in the middle of this series that we possibly could.
We're stuck in it.
We are stuck doing it. And by that, we mean we can't look up anything about the show. We can't use any prior knowledge. We have to try and figure out what the content of the show is
And
solely by this episode.
this week's show was My Name is Earl. And it was season 3, episode 1, 4 seasons. My name is inmate number 28301-016, part 1.
Part 1. We only watched part 1.
We didn't even watch part 2.
I made a stop before the part 2 happened.
It was 19 minutes, and that was 19 minutes we'll never get back. And you might be wondering, why do we look ridiculous? It is 4:30 in the morning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, it's not 4:30 somewhere.
It's 4:20 somewhere, actually. So for all my bonged up blazers out there, hats off to you, and please enjoy it.
They'll actually be in jail like Earl is.
Please enjoy a good marijuana beverage.
Mary Jane one.
Something that's weird was the show. It was all stupid, and they're all terrible people. And this was a show people enjoyed.
Okay, so I think that's the crux, and we talked about this a little bit. So I think the crux is that they're terrible people.
But if they're all terrible, if everybody's terrible and they all suck, you can't relate to anybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the
Well,
lesson?
we're all terrible people, though.
We have Earl, Alvin the Chipmunk's dad. He's in jail
What's
for a
Jason
crime
Lee?
they didn't. Jason Lee.
Jason Lee, I think
For a crime they didn't really say. I think he murdered his chipmunk sons. And he just.
Is that him holding them underwater?
Yeah, he took him in the back to the pond and he murdered them.
That was one of them.
And then he's like, oh, I'm on an island, and this is a psychiatric hospital, and it's a tie into Shutter Island.
Oh,
but with Jason Lee with My Name
the
is
Shutter
Earl.
Island My Name is Earl crossover.
It was, the fans have been asking for it. We gotcha.
That's true. That's good. That's Scorsese. That's
Yeah, Martin Scorsese was like, you know what I haven't done before? Alvin and the Chipmunks.
So it's an Alvin and the Chipmunks. My Name is Earl. Shutter Island all crossover.
And Christopher Nolan does it, so it's about it's all in a dream.
Yeah.
But it's all backwards. And he tattoos chipmunks all over his body.
Chipmunks.
Yeah.
There's a library at the end.
Michael Caine.
A Michael Caine.
I'm Michael.
And one day I'll look across the restaurant
Aye.
and I'll say you're sitting there.
I saw you.
And I won't say a word. And we'll go on our ways. I'm Michael Caine.
I was in the jungle. We were hunting for a man who stole some rubies. And now we couldn't find a man for 3 days.
This is
So yeah, we put it on the board.
Can you imagine
Hi,
if Michael? Can you imagine if Michael Caine was the main character in My Name is Earl?
Oh, what's the grovelly
My
voice
name.
that Earl does?
My name.
Can you do Earl's voice first?
It was just like he was trying. He's like Rick Sanchez. He's just trying to do
Southern.
like a kind of.
Now do-
He's trying to do like a kind of one of these things. And you know, my name is Earl. and
Michael
I'm trying to
Caine
make up.
with that voice.
Now,
My name is-
Michael Caine. Now, if you're trying to be Michael Caine, it's hard to do both at the same time. Cause you're trying. No, I sound like.
Hey, Michael, you got something stuck in your throat.
Oh, hello. Thank you very much.
Oh, very good now, Michael Caine.
Excellent. Thank you.
The show, you know, it broke me. I was trying to do the Crab Man. Is that his name? Crab Guy? Crab Man?
Crabman?
Crab Guy, the black guy, Darnell.
Yeah, it's
They
Crabman.
called him Crabman?
Crabman.
That's his name, I think.
Crabman?
This is how little this show meant to us.
Crabman?
We got done watching it, walked here, and then started talking. No, and so I'm trying to do that Crab Man look. Am I nailing it?
Crabman.
Put up a side by side. Paulie, put up
Okay.
a side by side of those two. They look exactly alike.
I think I nailed it.
Okay, yeah, I can.
So let's talk about Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Margot Robbie was in
She's
it.
in the show
great.
as I think it's Earl's ex-wife.
Yeah.
Joy?
Joy.
She's the worst out of all of them. She was a jerk.
Yeah, so, well, like so he goes into prison for her, right?
I don't even remember what happened in the episode anymore.
So he went to jail. And,
He joins a white supremacy gang in this.
oh yeah, you want
does
to talk
join
about
white
that?
supremacy.
My name is Nazi.
Mm-hmm.
That's Earl.
So there's a part where they're gonna deal with like the gangs in prison, and the way they choose to deal with it is that he's like, "Oh, I need to probably like find a gang that fits."
So
with
what's
me.
the first one you would join, Angelo?
The Italian.
Hey,
He has a nice one.
Hey, I didn't know this.
Oh, that's
But anyway, so he like they run down all the gangs.
When the moon hits your eyes, I can see
It's just a big gondola in the middle with Angelo. All Italians look like Angelos.
The ferry down the river Styx, like the man that takes you to the underworld is Angelo on a gondola just swinging around a pizza pie crust.
And you know, because it's hell, Earl's there and the rest of the people in the show.
But yeah, so like he ends up joining the white supremacist gang by pretending to be a racist. And then like he's like, and when presented with the fact that he'd have to shave his head, he's like, no thank you. He was fine being a white supremacist until they were like,
I gotta keep my hair.
I can sell everybody down the river, but I gotta have my hair.
And I
Which
think
is not
that's
that good in a wig.
Jason Lee drowned his children because they said that, and that he's coming after you.
Chipmunks.
Jason Anthony.
What do you think happens to Earl?
What do I think will happen in part 2? He gets him. He gets him. He rips through that chain link fence with his teeth. Rips through, and he's like, Earl, I want to thank you because prison saved my life, and I wanted to get you so close so I could hug you. He's like, you saved my life by sending me to prison.
But he said he's gonna rip off his ears and shove them up his butt so he can hear him kicking his butt.
He's just being coy.
He's like,
silly
hey,
Billy.
that's what I say. It's like, Angela, I want to fuck your mom and beat up your dad.
Yeah, so that's just affection.
Yeah, that's just being sweet.
Like every time I see Josh, I'm like, I want to fuck your mouth.
Yeah. He says this to me every time he sees me. The first time he sees me, he says, I'm gonna sodomize you. In public, loudly. And, you know, I just think it's a hilarious goof.
He's like, he's doing it.
Oh, it's just Ian being Ian. Talking about he's
you
gonna,
crazy kid, you.
he's just gonna put it in my butt.
So,
There was a scene where he had to be quiet and unseen. And he hung out in the showers for a while. He hung out around fat people. Which I think that was like a social, that was a little cut by the writers. Like, obese people. And tell me if I'm reading too deep into My Name is Earl.
Okay.
But the writer's room, they were gathered around this table. And they're like, and it'd be funny if we did a little social commentary about fat people and how they're really hiding the real problems in America, like racism,
Wait,
sexism,
so
misogyny.
They're saying that the fat people are the problem, then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's round them up in camp. We burn them and use them for fuel.
Okay.
You heard
you
it.
see, Josh, how many times have you been like, man, obesity is everyone thinks about obesity way more than they think about murder and rape.
Many times I've thought that.
Yeah.
That's the thing I think the issue is on the news, they're always talking about obesity, and they never talk about anything else.
Guys, people are murdering people. Talk about
Talk
that.
about that instead of talking about
Obese this, obese that. You know what, Ian?
I fucking hate this show.
You know, Ian, for a hot second, I was like, I don't know if I like this show, but then you just came out with that, and I'm
And
like,
that's
man,
that's my job on this, is to show you that these shows that we watch are amazing.
Alright, guys, let's rate this thing and get the fuck out of here. What do we say?
I like that. I like the way you used to.
Out of 5, guys. Something out of
5.
Out of 5, something else. What is the rating? My name is Earl, and are we coming back to the show? And fucking put the set. Christ.
I say.
Leave that in.
I would say 3 out of 5. Michael Caine's sitting in a diner, waiting for Crabman to bang Earl's ex-wife.
That's fair.
Okay, sure.
Fit that on the screen, Ian.
Yeah.
Find room for that,
I'm
bitch.
I'm gonna give it.
Yeah. All right, Angelo.
I'm losing it.
I'm gonna give this 5
Oh, my legs.
crabs
5 crabs.
out of 7 mans.
5 out of 7. 5
Crabs out of 7 man.
What would, out of a 10, what would that be about?
Okay.
What would that? You gotta do the math. Let him. Oh, he's on the time app. He's doing.
It's about a 7 out of 10.
He's on his stopwatch. I don't know if any.
And are you guys coming back to it? Are you guys gonna watch it more? My name is Earl.
What? Wait. What do you give it? And then I'll give you my answer because your opinion does carry a good one.
I'm gonna give it 2 mentally handicapped brothers out of 7 chocolate bar offering gangsters. Those things are both true of this show.
You can't make up this stuff. I think.
I literally could not. Sorry, white supremacists. You're done. You're free
done.
ride.
You're off the internet.
You're
Get
cut.
out of here.
Get the fuck
All right,
outta
you've been
here.
cucked.
You're
You're
done.
out.
You've been cut. What? Cut or cut?
Yes. My name is Earl. We'll be back for season 6 next summer on TBS Go.
TBS now.
HBO Go. HBO is reviving.
On Etsy, on the new Etsy platform. And take it away. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.
That was great. I want to cut it right when it hits it.
Crab man?
Window blinds with cords. Not even a video, just a message.
Does he think this is Google? I think this guy thinks this is Google. He thinks he's typing it into google.com right now.
Why did Donald Trump...
Hey Google, what are 3 reasons black people can't
Excuse me, google.com. A racist opinion, please.